In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. And the Vols will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisville's offense will take the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Right back to him on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And the returner goes down. The Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And as he throws, that pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And the Cardinals are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. Fires the pass, intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Off play action. The throw. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's off to the races. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the game, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to pass on second down. And they got him for the sack.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Almost intercepted. He might have run for a while. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He's looking to throw it. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's loose. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snags it over the middle. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the counter. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Volunteers are on the move. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's back to throw on second down. Extending the play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Vols decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He breaks a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll try the right side. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Trucks through the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the tackle. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30?
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Vols are threatening in the red zone. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
The give to the tailback.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll knock him down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Cardinals in the hurry-up. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella.
Well, this tight end, he's got size, he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Finds his big tight end. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown ball. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They'll try the left side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They'll throw it on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
That makes the score Tennessee 24, Louisville 0.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The inside handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. All wideouts, no backs. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 10. Touchdown Cardinals. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Snapped it in the shotgun. Quarterback extends the play. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming after it. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the balls are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The snap sets up the throw. He unleashes a long one. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On second down, they'll take to the air. This time on target. And he's wrestled to the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. The give. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll run play action. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabs it in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking for a big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Hand off to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense has a 2nd down play. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Buying some time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Volunteers send out the punt unit. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Returns going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now adjusting. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2.
Now, a 4th down.
They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll throw it on 1st down, using the quick game. At the 45, on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Finds a spot in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Louisville! And here they come, almost all the way back. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
The give to the lone running back.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's a draw. Running with power. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it. And the ball's on the ground. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and made. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I'll watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's taking a deep shot. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.